It's that time of the day, y'all, where it's the Talking with Sueham show, a show that's inspirational, motivational, and offers a lot of good comedy. This is the show to help you jumpstart your day, jumpstart your life, jumpstart your year. So make sure you're tuning in and listening. Get ready, because here it is, the Talking with Sueham show. Welcome, everyone, to the Talking with Sueham show. I am your host, Sueham, and I vow to make these next 30 minutes an experience you'll never forget. To all my listeners out there, I ask that you join me in welcoming my guest, the talented, successful, and beautiful Shaneka Hammond Brown, affectionately known as SHB. SHB is the mastermind of the SHB Hair Show and Expo. She's the CEO of Hollywood Exclusive Hair Salon in Conway, South Carolina. And she's also the mastermind behind the SHB Stylists and Barber Ball. She's a mother of 3, married to Mr. Gregory Brown. She's in the hair and fashion industry. She's out to make her name. She's out to inspire people. And today, guess what? She's in the studio with Sueham, baby.
That's right.
Oh, man. Once again, I'm so glad you took time out your busy schedule to come and sit with me. Quickly, let's go ahead and get into the show, Miss SHB. Why don't you tell us what success means to you?
I define success as accomplishing all your goals and dreams and being happy while doing it.
I totally concur with that. A lot of people think that success hinges on wealth, money and riches, which I would love some of that, baby.
Me too.
But I think the biggest thing about success is accomplishing all your goals to the best of your abilities and being happy and healthy with that. So moving on, you got to tell us, when and where did you first get the dream to go into the hair industry?
Well, actually, as a little girl, I think it started when I was like 6th grade. I always knew that I wanted to fix hair. I kept my hair fixed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the time. When I got in high school, that's when I really knew that I wanted to be a hairstylist. So once I graduated in 1993, I went to Chris Logan School in Florence, South Carolina, and enrolled in cosmetology. And from right then, I know that was my dream and my passion.
So you've known that ever since you've been in 6th grade that your purpose is to do hair?
Yes.
Now, okay, I need to know. I need to ask this $1 million question. I know all the listeners out there are wondering, what's the proper terminology? Is it hairstylist, is it beautician, or is it hairdresser?
It's cosmetologist.
It's cosmetologist. Okay, well, because I'm just saying beautician sound like it was back in the 50s.
Don't forget hairdresser.
Yeah, I say and a hairdresser sound like it was back in the 60s. I'm just saying. But anyways, so you always knew you wanted to do hair. Did you, when you got your license and you went into that field, did you start out with your own salon?
Well, actually, no. At the time, I didn't. Still was a kitchen beautician.
Oh my God! You was doing hair in the kitchen when your mama washed the chicken?
That's right. Had to start somewhere. Mom moved the chicken. I'm in.
See, I like that. The journey of 1,000 begins with a step. It doesn't matter where you begin, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to start. So when did you actually open up the doors to your salon, Hollywood Exclusive Hair Salon?
I opened the doors to Hollywood Exclusive Hair Salon in 2006.
2006. And after opening up the hair salon, it appears that you weren't quite content with just being a stylist behind the chair. What else have you ventured into?
Yes, well, actually, I knew from the start when I got my license back when I was working in King Street at Veronica's Beauty and Barber, I said, I wanted to be more than just a stylist behind the chair. So when I opened up Hollywood Exclusive Hair Salon, and I was happy about the clientele that I had, and I was happy about the people that were supporting me, but I just knew that I wanted to do more. So I started doing, hair shows and started putting on a bigger level. And then I went on to my hair product line, and I do this SHB hairstylist and ball once a year.
Wait a minute. Everybody does a hair show, though. What type of hair show do you do?
My hair show is a little different. My hair show is like a 2-day exhibit where we have hair battle, student, barber, braid battle. We have vendors for 2 days, and I give away scholarship to the deserving student that wins the competition.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about like on a Bronner Brother hair show type level? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
You doing that here in South Kakalaki?
Right here in South Carolina.
Wait a minute. Where you from again?
Small town King Street, but I'm living in Conway.
And you got big time dreams, huh?
That's right.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. So you went on to do the 2-day hair show, the SHB hair show and expo. And how long has that been going on?
Actually, this is my 4th largest show. So it's been going on. I really started with this one maybe 2009. I think it was 2009 started. But I started in a small auditorium at Conway High School.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember those were some good times. What, like in was it 2006, 2007 was your first show?
That's right, 2006.
Yeah, I remember that. Hollywood. You had to be there to know what I'm talking about. But listen, so even after the 2-day show, which I'm sure that takes a lot of work, does it not?
As a matter of fact, I'm tired right now. Still have to, call people and, ask them if they're still, going to participate in the show. So it's a lot of hard work when it's an independent show. And, a lot of people say, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? But I let people know that I don't have sponsors, at the moment, but I will have sponsors. Well, let me erase that. God is my sponsor. That's where I get my strength from. So with that being said, all things is possible, and I'm going to continue to keep going.
Hey, money. When you got God as a sponsor,
that's right.
You don't need nobody else. Long as you got what? King Jesus. So taking it on with the 2-day hair show. So you said you have the hair battle and the barber battle. What kind of celebrities do you have coming out, in the past, and who do you have coming out this year?
Well, we first started with Carl Thomas, and then we had Chubb Rock in concert. Now we're going to have Dwight Eubanks coming in to host the student and the braid battle.
But Dwight Eubanks, you're
yes,
talking from
yes.
Atlanta Housewives?
Dwight Eubanks, Atlanta Housewives.
Okay, and Rip the Runway.
That's correct.
Coming to Florence?
Coming to Florence. He will be there September 15th.
Oh, man. Yeah, actually, folks, I had the chance to meet Dwight last year at the SHB Hair Show and Expo at the SMIT building, and he is quite the character, a lovely gentleman. So if you get a chance,
yes,
definitely come on out to the SHB Hair Show and Expo September 15th and 16th. Now, moving past the hair show, that doesn't seem to be the only thing up your sleeve. You also do a stylist and barber ball every year?
Yes, I do a stylist and barber ball. I try to make that date for March, sometime like the first weekend in March. What it is, anybody that's involved in the hair industry, they come together and we just have a great time. And what I do, the stylist and barber go to my website and they submit an essay, and the winner will receive a $1,000 upgrade for their salon or barbershop.
Okay. And recently you just launched the line, your hair product line. What's the name of that again?
SHB Hair 101. I am so excited about that.
What all does the line consist of?
As of now, I have the shampoo, the conditioner, and a shine. We're currently working on the wrap lotion and some other products. It takes a lot, so I'm going to take my time because I have to, sample it and make sure that it's right. But I am so excited. We got good feedback on the product, so it will be online for sale. So www.shbhairshowexpo.com. You can go there and purchase that product.
Will it also be available at the hair show this year?
Most definitely. It will be available at the hair show on Saturday and Sunday.
Well, listen, you look like a sister that's got it together. I mean, you went from doing hair in the kitchen sink where mama washed the chicken at.
And seasoned.
Oh, my goodness. to moving on up Jefferson style to Conway, South Carolina, opening up Hollywood exclusive hair salon. Not being content with just a stylist behind the chair, you started the SHB Hair Show and Expo, which is an annual 2-day event.
Yes.
Then you went on to start the SHB Stylist and Barber Ball, which is an annual event that that honors barbers and stylists in the area, gives them awards and give them cash prizes and what have you. And now you've launched the SHB Hair 101 hair product line.
Yes.
Now, with all that success, I know there had to be some struggle.
Woo. Talking about struggle, I don't even know where to begin.
Well, just begin somewhere. Tell the listeners, somebody out there that's thinking, I too want to be like SHB, like, Miss Shaneka Hammond Brown. I want to do the things that she's done. Her dream is similar to mine. Tell the listeners, because a lot of times people think that they can achieve success overnight, and it's not like that.
Right.
Can you share with the listeners some inspirational words to encourage them along the way?
The main thing is don't give up. And I think I messed up, to be honest with you. I didn't consult with God with a lot of things.
Wow.
Things that I wanted to do, I said, well, I'm going to do this. And then when things go wrong, I ask God, why did this happen to me? But if I consult with him and get the right answer, then I would know which direction to go. Actually, behind all this success, it's a lot of hurt, pain that people don't see. I get a lot of, people, I admire you. You're doing so well. But like I tell people, they don't know the story. I ran into so many people in my life that, SHB, I can do this for you. I can do this. I need this type of money. I need this. I can do this. I can do that. And, I end up losing a whole lot of money. And a lot of people think that, she got it together. But it's very hard. I thank everyone who have prayed for me and constantly keep me in their prayers, because that's what I need the most. Because I tell you, with these con artist people out here, they can just paint a pretty picture, but don't have a wire to hang the frame up on.
Oh, my goodness. No, you didn't go there.
I sure did.
Oh, my goodness. Pretending to be Picasso, but really is fake as all outdoors. And, I often tell people, you hit my motto on the head, which my motto is don't quit, follow your dreams.
That's right.
And I'm a firm believer of that. And if you are going to pursue your dreams, let me go ahead and give you the PSA, which is the public sue announcement. And that is, you are going to have setbacks, people. You are going to experience pain. You're going to cry like a river.
Can't sleep at night.
And you wonder why.
And I wonder why. Okay.
But listen, you got to keep on going. You cannot quit.
No,
and,
you can't.
Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he said, oftentimes the traitor in our lives is our inner voice. And what I took that to mean is that a lot of times we kill our success because we tend to doubt ourselves.
That's right.
We allow fear to overtake our lives. Tell me something, Miss SHB, how do you overcome doubt? How do you overcome fear? How do you take charge and say, look, this is what I'm going to do. Thus saith the Lord.
You just said it. I look to the Lord. When fear come about, I say, God, you have equipped me with everything inside to move on. And right now, God, if any wires are loose inside me, I need you to connect them, reconnect them, because I need to get this done. And I just believe in God. I really have strong faith. Once I find my faith, and I think that's probably about 2-3 years ago, it's nothing that I cannot do. And I will go out there and I will try. And I will keep on trying until I get it right. I am just a firm believer in God, and I thank him for covering me for everything that I have done, and still, have to look forward to going through in the future.
That's all right. That's all right. They say faith without works is dead.
It's
but
dead.
Before we get into the works, what does faith mean to you?
God doing the impossible, and just keep going and just keep believing that it's going to happen eventually, no matter what man say.
Yeah, I believe that faith is doing it, knowing that it's going to happen, even though you can't see it, even though sometimes that inner voice is saying, you crazy.
Right.
You're going to fall on your face.
That's right.
You're going to laugh at you. But you keep going and trusting and believing that God is going to work it out, knowing that the good, the benefit, he's working it out for your good, right?
That's right. That is exactly right.
Well, I have to ask you, as a visionary, because clearly you are a visionary, somebody coming from the tobacco cucumber fields.
And being hotel maid.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. You clean rooms too?
I sure did.
All right. Well, somebody coming from having jobs like that and coming from such a small area where education level is really low, poverty is really high, inspiration is really low, motivation is really low. We already know that your source of inspiration is God, so you have to be a visionary in a position like this. And with that being said, tell me, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I can say my own TV show.
Your own TV show?
Own TV show.
And what would this show be about? Well, your own TV. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. You getting too big for your britches, ain't you? Huh?
If you think that.
Hey, wait a minute now. Hold on now.
Wait a minute now. You got to remember, we serve a big God too.
Ooh,
Hey,
girl, you
come on,
better
somebody.
watch your mouth. Who we serve? Who we serve?
A big God.
Yeah,
And he want us to dream big and do big things. So, I don't feel bad when I dream big and try to accomplish my goals, because he want us to do big things. He's a big God.
Hey God,
5 years
God.
I can see, my own TV show, actually, something inspiring the young kids, to lift their self-esteem, keep themselves up. Something positive. It have to be something positive. I can see me doing something like a hair stalker reality show, actually.
Hair stalker reality TV
Yes.
show.
A makeover.
So what would that encompass?
Inside and outside.
Inside and outside. Well, God.
I would love to do like going in the streets with, kind of like dealing with low income families that can't afford to keep their hair fixed. Kind of go in and fix them up, take them to the stores and get them a nice outfit to make them feel good, because when you look good, you feel good.
Yes, you're right about that, because I'm going to tell you now, I got some clothes in the closet that been hanging up in there since 1978, and I was just born in 74. And I need a makeover. You hear me? I need a makeover. Lord knows
man.
I do. Lord, what they say on The Color Purple? Lord knows I do. Lord knows I do.
Right.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for more of the Talking with Sueham show. We'll be right back.
Serendipity Catering and Cafe is a full-service restaurant and banquet facility offering the very best in Southern cuisine. Our restaurant provides a friendly, relaxed atmosphere to enjoy your lunch and dinner. And on Saturday evenings, we provide live entertainment featuring everything from jazz and comedy to spoken word. Our banquet facility is designed to take the stress out of planning your event by providing everything you need to make your party a success. As a full-service venue, you have the convenience of working with an event planner to make sure that your special day unfolds as you envisioned, as well as access to all the amenities you will need on site. Linen overlays, chair covers, china, centerpieces, stemware, photographers, and musical entertainment. The staff of Serendipity does the stressing so you won't have to. Serendipity Catering and Cafe, 803-774-4007, www.serendipitycaterers.com.
It is the showcase event you've been waiting for. Saturday and Sunday, September 15th and 16th. The SHB Hair Show and Expo 2012. 2 exciting days of entertainment and education. Call the SHB Hair Show and Expo hotline today. 843-488-5788. Find out how you can be a vendor at this dynamic show and expo. There's still time to register for the hair, barber, student, and braid battles. $5,000 in cash and prizes for 2012. Call 843-488-5788 to register now. Celebrity hosts this year are LaToya Pearson of the Bronner Brothers Hair Show, Dwight Eubanks from the ATL Housewives, and Sueham of the Sueham Show. The SHB Hair Show and Expo 2012. 843-488-5788. Log on shbhairshowexpo.com.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, y'all listening to the Talking with Sueham show, and my guest today is Miss Shaneka Hammond Brown, also known as SHB Baby, and she is the CEO of Hollywood Exclusive Hair Salon and also the mastermind behind SHB Hair Show and Expo, as well as the SHB Stylist and Barber Ball, as well as she has her own hair product line, which is the SHB Hair 101. And my tongue is getting tired because I'm naming all these things that she is and whatnot. But you know what's even more important is she's a mother and she's a wife. Why don't you talk to us about being a mother and a wife, especially with having such a hectic career? You're having so many different things going on. How do you handle that, and what advice would you give somebody who is trying to balance career and family?
You still have to have time for your family regardless. With everything that I have going on, sometimes I get in the house late and my kids, they're happy to see Sunday. Mom, you don't have to work today. You don't have to work today. You be here. Well, son, I got to go back to the salon. Some things I have to do.
Wow.
But I do make time for the kids and my husband because, you still have to give that family time. They still need me to be the mother and the wife.
Well, Steve Harvey said on his show the other day, he said, you still got to light that fire, even if you've been with somebody for a long time, because if you let that fire go out, somebody else going to come in there and strike the match, baby.
Hey.
And you can't blame nobody but you. You can't blame God. You can't blame nobody but you. So it's imperative to take care of home as well as pursue your career, right?
That's correct, yes.
So how do you eat? I mean, you're always on the go. Are you eating healthy? Are you taking care of yourself?
Yes, I try to. I usually go to the gym for my energy, but when I get overexcited about my events, I tell you no lie, I always get sick.
I go to the gym too.
I get sick.
I really do. I go to the gym, but I'm sitting in the car looking at the people sweating, and I just like, woo, while I'm eating my Big Mac, and I say, Lord have mercy, they getting it. Next thing you know, I crank back up my car and I pull on off. So do you actually exercise when you go to the gym, or do you just go to the gym like me?
I exercise when I go to the gym. I do not sit in the parking lot and eat a Big Mac and look at everyone. I exercise.
Woo.
When I exercise in the gym, I usually put on my Pandora, listen to some gospel music, and that's where most of the time that God step in and He give you my vision of what to do next. It's a way for me to clear my mind, just to make the next step. So I love the gym. When I do have time, I do love the gym.
Well, that's all right. So it's important, people. Y'all hear it. Y'all heard it from a girl, Shaneka Hammond Brown, also known as SHB. It's very important to pursue your dreams, but to also have faith and know that God is there and He can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can think or ask of. But it's equally as important to maintain your health and to balance your family with your work life. You got to spend time with God, spend time with yourself, and spend time with your family.
That's right.
Got to. Well, Ms. SHB, our time is running down, but before we get out of here, what I want to do is every time I have a guest in here, I want to do the top 5 things. All right? You down with that?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, in your case, since you in the hair industry, the top 5 things for you today is going to be the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop doing.
Oh, man, I know this is going to be great. Come on, let's hear it.
Are you ready? Okay,
I'm ready.
We're going to list the top 5 now. Here we go. Number 5. Hairdressers, stylists, beauticians, cosmetologists, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm going to need y'all to stop rolling in late for your appointments.
Oh, I totally agree on that. I totally agree. Your client's sitting in the lobby waiting, and you're not even there 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Then you call the salon asking the client, do they want something to eat? Because you're on your way.
Listen, if you set the appointment, get there. Be at the appointment. Don't roll up to the door looking at the client like, oh, you supposed to be here at 9? Yeah, she's supposed to be there.
You need to be there at least 15 to 20 minutes before, if not more.
All right.
Let's keep it professional.
Keep it professional. Number 4.
What you got there?
Number 4 on the list of the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop doing is stop going shopping as soon as you put your client under the dryer. Just because she up under the dryer and you got it set for 4 hours don't mean you can go to Kmart, Target, and Roses and do what you need to do.
Oh, my goodness. And I agree on that strongly, too. You need to stop that because, even though you have your clients under the dryer and you want to go out shopping, clients can tend to get from under the dryer and use the restroom and see that their stylist is gone or anything can happen.
Yeah.
You need to stay there and be professional because you really do deal with professional people, and some professional people will not have that. I don't care how good you style hair. You need to be professional at all times.
Y'all hear this? Y'all getting it from Ms. SHB now. This ain't coming from Sueham. Y'all need to do this. Number 3
What you got?
on the list of the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop doing. I don't care if you with Sprint. I don't care if you with Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, or if you got a prepaid. Stop talking on the phone when you're doing somebody's hair. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. This person paid to come in there and get their hair did, and for you to listen to everything that's going wrong or going right in their house. Stop talking on the phone when you're doing my hair.
Yes, I think that is very unprofessional also, especially when you're doing like chemical service. You need any type of service. Actually, you really need not use the cell phones while styling a client. It's very unprofessional. No one wants to hear what's going on at your home with your kids, what you did at the club last night. I mean, and if it's an emergency call, then at least let your client know and step to the side and try to take that call. But don't make it so long, because it still can be, it's unprofessional.
You said what you did in the club. Well, I bees in the church. Bees in the church. Anyways, y'all, back to the list with the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop. On the list, we had number 2, baby. Stop stealing the other beautician's product when they not in the salon. You need to go to the hair store and get what you need for the week. All right? Stop stealing from the person next door. Stop stealing from your neighbor.
That's exactly right. You do not steal from another stylist at the salon. If you need to use a stylist's tools or products, at least pick up the phone and call that stylist and let them know that you need to borrow it and you will replace it. That's just common sense, actually.
Well, Miss SHB, are you ready for number 1 on the list?
I'm ready for number 1. Number 1 got to be hot.
This is number 1 on the list of the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop doing. Here's a drum roll. Here we go. Number 1, stop coming to work with your hair jacked up thinking you gonna work on mine. Fix yours. Fix your hair before you come and fix mine. Like they used to say, sweep around your own front door.
Before you try to sweep around mine.
So fix your hair before you try to fix mine.
Now, Sue, I totally agree with you. 10,000%. That is a must in Hollywood exclusive hair salon. My salon, that is one of our policy. You must have your hair styled before fixing a client hair. That's just like going into a dentist's office and his teeth is rotten. But you want to get your teeth done. That's not going to work. So as a stylist, we need to make sure that we have our hair done. If you have a client at 9 and your hair is not done, come in the salon 8 o'clock, 8:30, have it done. When you open the doors, your hair should be styled, because a new client can come in and you are a walking billboard. That's the first thing they look at. They look at your appearance. So you need to have your hair styled, please. This is a must to all the stylists, the barbers out there. Please do this for me, please.
Because it's just pure teen wrong if you walk up in there with a scarf on your head or your hair just ain't done right.
No
it's
pajamas.
Pure teen wrong. It's wrong. Well, listen, Ms. SHB, we want to thank you and thank you for putting your 2 cents in on the top 5 things hairdressers need to stop doing. We want to welcome all the listeners to please come on out to the SHB Hair Show and Expo happening September 15th and 16th right here in Florence, South Carolina at the SMIT building located behind Florence Darlington Tech. And if you need more information, please call 843-488-5788 or visit them online at shbhairshowexpo.com.
All right.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for more of the Talking with Sueham show. We'll be right back with Sueham's tip of the week.
Become a published author for less than $25. Have a book idea, poems to share, and creativity to spare, desires, dreams, and knowledge to pass along? You need the ebook Become a Published Author for less than $25. Available now at sueham.com. That's SUEHAM.com. Don't dream about being a published author. Become one. Get the ebook Become a Published Author for less than $25 at sueham.com. That's SUEHAM.com.
Dependability and reliability are the things you should look for in a trucking company. Operating in 48 states, Fernando McCrae Trucking of King Street, South Carolina is that company. Call 843-597-7957. A trucking company that delivers. 843-597-7957. And trust FMT to get your goods to their destination safely and on time.
The Sueham tip of the week is don't give up. If one idea doesn't work, try another, but just don't quit. We're not limited to just one idea. When you tap into your infinite source and ask for infinite wisdom and ideas, you'll be exposed to limitless ideas. Every great thing begins in the mind. It begins with an idea. So remember, everything is waiting to be invented, brought to life with an idea. Don't quit. Follow your dreams. Thanks, everybody, for listening to the Talking with Sueham show. I hope you join us again next week. And please make sure you go to my website at sueham.com, sueham.com. Share the show with your friends and family, as well as leave me a question or a comment about today's show. I would love to connect with you, be your motivational speaker, talk to you. Just go to the website, sueham.com. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week, same time, 5:30 p.m. on WPDT 105.1.